In just 3 movies, John Wick has killed more people than Jason and Michael's combined total blow. Sight unseen 10 great horror movies best experienced by going in blind. Listen to Rodden's theme from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Spawn Todd McFarlane still battling to get his new movie off the ground. Revenge of the remake Stephen C. Miller's Christmas time slasher Silent Night. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard reprise their roles for Universal Hollywood's Jurassic World: The Ride. Ahead of next month's return, Hayrace a new look at Dwight's arrival on Fear the Walking Dead. Into the Dark's Father's Day episode They Come Knocking hits the road trailer. Etheria film night to open with Gigi Saul Guerrero's Into the Dark episode, Culture Shock. Hulu flees the undead on the UK Zomboat. Butcher block to Kashima Ike's Too Extreme for cable episode Masters of Horror imprint. Review No Coats observation defies easy categorization to create a unique sci-fi experience. Review Rage 2 is a phenomenal shooter dragged down by its open-world structure. Anime Horrors The Promised Neverland is a great work of suspenseful horror. Review A Plague Tale Innocence is a stunning, solemn story of family and responsibility. Review Close to the Sun is blinded by its misguided focus. Sight unseen 10 great horror movies best experienced by going in blind. Revenge of the remake Stephen C. Miller's Christmas time slasher Silent Night. King of the Consoles 7 of the best Godzilla games. Butcher block to Kashima Ike's Too Extreme for cable episode Masters of Horror imprint. Childhood trauma How the Toxic Avenger made me a lifelong gore and exploitation fan. Launch trailer Pathologic 2 is now available on Steam. Into the Dark's Father's Day episode They Come Knocking hits the road trailer. Video Terminator Dark Fate featurette sells it as the ultimate sequel to T2. The 69 Ice-T's ultra gory 27 and Done music video. Terminator Dark Fate trailer introduces 2 new machines. Launch trailer Pathologic 2 is now available on Steam. Funcom reveals upcoming Mutant Year Zero expansion, Seed of Evil. A Plague Tale Innocence touts its accolades in new trailer. The elitist Ventrilo-clan The latest Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 reveal. King of the Consoles 7 of the best Godzilla games. And he's done it all in a matter of weeks. Heading into Chapter 3 last week, that the John Wick franchise, in many ways, feels like the modern, action-oriented equivalent of 80s slasher franchises. The Wick films, with their focus on over-the-top violence, a central boogeyman character who can't be killed in a deep mythology, the Wick movies scratch a whole lot of itches for horror fans begging for the return of brutal slasher franchises, and Chapter 3 in particular comes up with so many creative ways for Wick to kill people that no recent horror movie can even compete. It also doubles, at this point, it feels safe to say that John Wick truly is the modern-day franchise boogeyman. In Chapter 3, Wick hurls an axe straight into a dude's head. I rest my case. So just how many people has John Wick killed, across 3 movies now? The bodies pile up. Keep in mind these aren't the numbers of total victims in the films, but rather the victims that Wick himself has laid waste to. Halle Berry's owned. Using these numbers as a rough basis, John Wick has now killed a staggering 306 people in just 3 movies, giving him a higher body count than most slashers racked up across franchises that went on much longer than just 3 movies. For a little context, the 2 slasher villains with the highest body counts are End, which means Jason and Michael have combined killed 297 people across 20+ movies. Yes, that, how many new victims will Wick claim in Chapter 4? Well, find out. Writer in the horror community since 2008. Owns Eli Roth. John Wick Chapter 4 is coming and it's already been dated for 2021 release. Pretty please? Keanu Reeves wants final batch of John Wick Chapter 3 photos show cast of characters. Copyright 2018 Bloody Disgusting, LLC.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. You fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.